going on, everybody? So, I have decided to let you guys in on some secrets that I like to do when I'm cooking that makes things a little easier, makes things a little smoother. So, today I'm going to try to make this really quick and easy. Today I'm going to make chili. It's my fiance's favorite. He asks for it damn near daily. So, I'm going to let you guys in on the secret. Pay attention. So, you usually gonna have about 2 pounds of ground beef. You want to start your skillet first to like get it warm. So of course it'll go by faster. Non-stick skillets are the best. They're easy to clean and it's easy to cook with. Now this boiling water here is for my vegetables. I put bell pepper and onions in my chili. But what I do is I boil them first so that when I mix everything together, it's really quick and simple. You can probably make this whole thing in about 30 minutes. I know a lot of people are working. I know a lot of people got things going on, so this is a really quick way to do this. Watch. You're not going to stay the whole time. Now, when you boil vegetables or boil anything, I guess you add salt. Babe, why you add salt to shit? It don't stick? Yeah. Told y'all go learn this stuff with me. So I'm showing y'all go tell me. So y'all comment, leave comments, please tell me anything you do, anything you do in yours. Try the recipe and then let me know how it turns out. Anyway, this is one bell pepper and one onion, just diced, as y'all can see. And I mix it. Now I just pour that in there. Get that started. Now that is pretty much go boil for about maybe 10 minutes, like rapid boiling for about 10 minutes. Now as far as the beans that I put in, I like Brooks. They're my favorite. You know how some beans be like hard and then it takes them a long time to like get soft. These are soft. They don't take long to cook. I like to get one hot or two hot and one mild. However you like it is how you do it, but I'm gonna show y'all my recipe. So it's a little spicy. So I have this one 2 hot and 1 mild. Or you could get hot diced tomatoes. I don't like this brand. The brand I had the grocery store didn't have it, so whatever. Now, add our ground beef. I like to season the top of it when it's in the pan because the seasoning goes on the bottom of the pan, so just keep getting seasoned. Now, how much seasoning to put on it? Now I'm gonna show y'all. Let me flip this. I like to go by looks, so you want everything to look covered, everything to look even. So get the pepper evenly spread. Perfect. Okay. So that's how the seasoning should look on it. Okay. Now because this is a lot of meat, this may take like the longest time of everything. Just to get this ready. But yeah, I started cooking. My stepdad was a really good cooker, but I like to eat cooked food. I hate restaurant food or fast food, so it takes a lot of trial and error, and this trial and error was one of my favorites because I really think I could win some chili contest shit because my stuff good. So you're just trying to brown the ground beef, and you cook it like on medium, I guess. Everything with me is fast because I hate standing up in the kitchen. It's hot, so I gotta do this stuff fast. Most of my meals, I find a way to like cut the time down. That's like my vegetables. I found a way to cut the time down because had I put them in this, it would have took forever for them to get soft. And then you overcook your meat and all that. So this is what I do. But yeah, I'm gonna start showing y'all. Every time I cook, I'm gonna try to come and record it. Whatever I'm cooking. Now I'm gonna show you the good and the bad. So if I mess up and they try it and it's nasty, he gonna be honest and say it. Okay, he don't do it right. So Ain't that right, bro? I hope y'all can see that. But see, as y'all see, the vegetables have come to a good boil. Just let them things go. Because the faster you can get them done, the faster you can get this whole thing finished. Because when this is done, pretty much just mix everything. Then I'm going to show y'all my secret. This stuff, it's the total changer. Yep, keep mixing. Now I want y'all to try the recipe. Y'all try the recipe and then tell me how did it come out. Tell me what you tried that was different, that made you good. This is all trial and error. I'm not perfect, I'm not a chef. I don't know what I'm doing. I just love cooking. So yeah. So again, my ingredients was ground beef, 1 bell pepper, 1 onion, cut up, it's boiling, 3 cans of, oh that's 2 pounds of meat by the way, 3 cans of Brooks chili beans, and 1 can of diced tomato. The seasoning is pretty much Lori seasoning, salt, pepper, and salt. That's pretty much all I use, unless it's garlic on something else. But other than that, yeah. That's it. It's taking too long. So yeah, I'm gonna let that cook, so excuse me. Thank you. And as y'all see, I always have an audience. This is one of my faithful audience members, Kobe. Hey Kobe, what's going on? He likes the smell, but he don't eat table food because he costs too much. So let me keep it right there so y'all can see it. Sorry y'all, let me get this together. This is my first one. You know I'm nervous. Yep. Yeah, it's starting to get nice and brown. Now my fiance always comes in the kitchen when I'm cooking. Mind you, I do all the cooking in the house. And say, did you season that? So as I'm cooking, I always hear that in the back of my mind. So now, remember I seasoned it once. So I'm gonna show y'all so y'all can see. Wait, make sure y'all can see it right. So y'all can see exactly how much I'm putting on there. Again, you put it even, so the top should be lightly orange. Well, you know I don't have the corona. Get the pepper evenly distributed. Okay. Now you sounding cozy. What's going on? Yeah, this real TV. Yeah. Wow. Oh, mind you, my blunt don't ever go over my pot, so don't think I'm nasty. I don't do that. I don't do that. Now I know this unprofessional is smoking out there, but I want this to be real relatable, and this is my life, so it is what it is. You don't like it, kind of. But now you want to break up your hamburger chunks, because you don't want like big chunks of hamburger and chili. Like when you do spaghetti, break that up. Don't nobody want no big mouth full of ground beef chunks. Yeah, big chunks of meat in your mouth. Well, some of y'all do, but and the purposes of cooking. Well, my fiance says he wants meat in his mouth, so large chunks. That's what I said, large chunks of meat in your mouth. You said I do. So I'm gonna give him large chunks as soon as I'm finished recording. Yeah. See, you don't want it in the chili. Oh shit. Now, a good cook is a clean cook. I don't fuck around with a nasty ass kitchen. I can't do it. And my dog is never allowed in my kitchen. He gets his ass beat by his daddy. So as y'all can see, the meat has gotten brown. Now see, another reason why you break up the chunks is because on the inside of them, the meat is still raw or red. So make sure you break them down. And you don't have to turn it as often as I do. I just find it that it cooks faster that way. But what I'm doing is looking through it to see if there's any more red. So shout out to Breeze Hookah here. He's insane. Oh, now this, I don't know what the fuck this came from, but this is not the original chili packs. One says hot and one says mild. Now they only have original and mild. Where's the hot ones? I don't know. They're not in Detroit. Somebody write to McCormick and tell them to fix the shit. But that's the one y'all go buy for the purposes of this video, for the purposes of your chili tasting like mine. Go get McCormick. Don't try to like be original and go get nothing else because it's not gonna taste right. And then y'all gonna be mad at me, and that's not what I did. Okay. That is about done. So now, as y'all see, do this again. She's boiling. Good. So the only thing that's doing is making the vegetable sauce. Now the ground beef is done. Now I gotta mix it. Drain it and mix it. Please make sure you drain the ground beef. Do not put a mouthful of grease in your chili. Do not forget fingers. Alright, so get your strainer out, drainer, whatever. Of course, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm just taking the grease off, taking it off. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Okay. So now, you take your big pot. Everybody got a big pot in your house. Find it. That's where the magic happens. So now, all the grease is out. What I do is then I take this off of the apple first. Let me make sure it's soft enough. Yeah. And then you drain that. Only thing you gotta do is rinse out the drainer. It's all going into the same recipe. You ain't gotta be all technical and clean. Although the culinary world would hate me for saying that, but So, can y'all see? Hold on. Let me do it this way. And then I'm so now you got your ground beef in there by itself. What you're gonna do is empty out all that goodness of those vegetables. Then you're going to add your beans. Okay, now here's the thing. After you add your beans, see that stuff? You need all that. Because all that is good. So you fill your cup about a fourth or half and you pour it in. You do that with all three. Okay, wait a minute. Again, you add about a half of the can of water, smush it around to get all that good stuff, dump it in. Now see, I would have usually added a little bit of water just to make the inside of the can clean, but Beyonce loves his chili juicy. So I started making it juicy. Again, more water. Now, you may say, why the fuck would you put water in your chili after you just seasoned it? First, I seasoned it twice. So it should be rather salty than not salty, or seasoned than not salty. So the water will kind of dilute it. And I have to add these 2 packs in here. Now you want your chili on about medium because you don't want to burn the bottom of the pan while you're trying to wait for everything to like mix and become like, you know, mixed. Here you go, guys. Girl, come on. Yeah. Okay. Then you get your spoon, and then your tomatoes. Drain the water out of the tomatoes. I don't know why, I just don't like tomato juice. Boom. Then you add your tomatoes. And you mix. I think y'all can see that. Let me do it this way. Now you see the consistency. Now as you cook this, it's going to get thicker. So don't worry about if it looks a little watery. You don't want your chili swimming in water. You don't want that. You want the chili to still stand up above the water, but you see how much liquid is in there. Actually, I could do a little more. Boom. Boom. Okay. So then, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to turn this up just to speed this up. You want to cook this for about maybe 20 minutes, I guess. Maybe 10, 15. The only thing you're trying to do is wait for everything to like cook together. And the vegetables to cook some more. The ground beef to take the chili taste and all that. But now I'm going to cover this so I can speed this process up. Because we had 19 minutes and I can do this under 30, like I said. Okay. And that is more quick. he said he'll do the dishes, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Boom. Something in your throat in here? Okay. Yep. Yeah, see? Oh, sorry. I forget y'all watching. Yeah. So that is basically it. But what I was trying to do is wait for this to boil. So what you want to do is taste your chili once it starts to boil. Let it boil for a little while. Because you've already put your bell pepper and your onion and your ground beef, everything is done in the chili right now. You're just waiting for it to heat and like take to the seasoning. So I'ma see. But it's cold and okay. Once you taste it, then now you see where you gotta go with your seasoning. So again, you'll add an even layer of seasoning salt, pepper, because it's chili. You want to give it a little kick, so do it evenly, same way. Now, this is the part where y'all should be paying me, because this is what changed normal people's chili into my chili. You get you some fucking Red Hot Frank. No, I'm gonna leave this out on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's about enough. So y'all know how it come out, so about 30 plates. Then you mix all of that up. Alright. And that's pretty much it. Only thing you do again is wait for this to boil. It's gonna boil for about 20, maybe 30 minutes. Depending on how long you just want it to brew. Most times I do this process and then let it cook on low. Don't forget to turn it on low, because you will burn the bottom of it and it's over for you. Turn the eye on low, medium-ish. Number 2, halfway through. And then you cover it and you just let it cook and simmer. Usually you go play a video game, a few rounds of Call of Duty, come back, and it's good. Now, keep in mind, the reason why I pre-cook everything is because at this point I have to keep tasting it in order for it to be correct. So, you have to taste what you're doing in the process of you doing it, or else you go over season it or overcook it, or over season it. And I'm not really trying to taste like the meat and the beans and all that, so I already know that's what it tastes like. It's really the sauce that is the most important. See, still ain't seasoned enough. Now that's according to your taste. I know some people don't like a lot of seasoning. Some people like a little more. But the ultimate test is my fiance. Because this is his food. Yeah. So you just keep going with this. Y'all know this ain't even hot. So it's literally just the flavor. Make sure you continue to stir it though. If you don't have a knife, it's hot. So that's 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 bell pepper, 1 onion cut up, 3 cans of Brooks chili beans, 1 can of diced tomato, and 2 packs of McCormick's chili seasoning. And mind you, you can do this for under $30, I know. My receipt said 25, but I went to the grocery store like down the street and they're really expensive. But yeah, really cheap for you need newlyweds. Now you know how to make some bomb ass chili. Yeah. And I'm gonna come every day, every other day whenever I cook. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm cooking. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Boy, babe, come here. Come here, sweetie. Come here, baby. This is my baby. Oh, I got a ring off this thing. But you can't cover the camera. So we're going to go back to it. You shut up so I can taste it down. See? That's it. Yeah. It's very good. So now, very well. Thank you, my love. Not a lot. So now you cut it on low, and it comes to a boil. You want to keep stirring it, so you'll do that for about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. And that's it. That's my famous chili. I done gave y'all everything I could give y'all as far as getting y'all on the right path to making some bomb ass chili, because it's getting cold outside now. And people need some warmth in their hearts. From my kitchen to yours. Get the fuck on.